Hi again, it's Marcy from Quick Start Piano, where adults learn by playing the music they love most. And today we have a student project based on Chopin's Waltz in A minor. And I will play a little snatch of that to refresh your memory. All those notes, that's for the late intermediate players. Some of you would be actually ready to play that, but for the rest of us, we're going to simplify this piece of music, and we're breaking it down into a chord sheet and into its component parts of music, patterns, and for us piano players, that means hand shapes on the piano as well. So I'll give you a peek into some of what we're going to do. We have here Chopin is starting off with this nice big leap, which is tricky. This is not an easy technique. We're not going to try to do that if you're a beginner. But all he's doing here is playing an A minor chord, and you have already played one of these, A, C, E on the piano. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that left hand part, squish it together so that both hands play it, and that sounds pretty nice. And then next chord. A few inversions in there. We have an even simpler version. Everything in root position. And then if we add a little rhythm to it. Now it's sounding pretty interesting, and the cool part is it is easier to play than it sounds. It's my favorite kind of music that sounds harder than it actually is. You can impress your friends, impress yourself. So we have a bunch of different options, starting with very beginner options, and also getting a little bit more difficult. If you've studied some inversions, we have some options for that too. And I also have a complete written out simplified version of this piece. It looks about like that. I'll play a little snatch of that. Another recording of that where I play the entire piece, as well as I'll have some example recordings that show how to do the different options. So if that sounds interesting, I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.